Welcome to Teal Me Stoic here. We Devento captivating topics that celebrate women, spark curiosity, and offer insightful discussions today. We're exploring two exciting positions, thatery driving women over 50. Absolutely wild. Whether you're here for fun education or simply a spark of excitement, this channel is all about tempering and exploring the unique experiences of women across the globe. Get ready to laugh, learn, and feel inspired, because life after 50 is just beginning of a whole new adventure. Forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more intriguing topics on female facts, relationships, understand female desires better, or simply level up your game. You've come to the right place. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss insights that can transform your life. Let's unlock the power of connection and chemistry together. You know, everything and our intimate life felt kind of monotonous. Have you ever felt that sense that everything is just the same, without any connection that keeps the passion alive? Excitement, but one day without planning anything, we decided to do things differently. Before jumping into the fun part, we focused on reconnecting. We spent time looking into each other's eyes, exchanging slow caresses, and talking about deeper things. It was like reigniting a flame that had seemed extinguished for a long time. From that moment on, everything changed. It physically and emotionally, it became more intense and special. I realized that for many women, especially mature women, the important part isn't just physical, it's how present and connected we are in the moment. And it's not just me saying that. A Harvard University study showed that a strong emotional connection bore enduring intimacy, the pleasure for both partners. So it's not just the body that matters, it's also how each person feels. If you want to know how the simple positions can improve your intimate life state, and I'll give you some practical tips based on studies and real experiences so you and your partner can feel more connected and attracted to each other. Oh, and by the way, my name is Laura. If this is your first time seeing me, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any content. Let's dive in. Number 1. The connection that keeps the passion. Elevate. This emotional connection is what makes the flame of passion burn, especially as we grow older. Many women, especially so over 50, say that what really matters is how they feel around their partner. It's not just the physical act that counts, but the connection between the two. Research shows that most women value emotional connection much more than the physical part. So the key to igniting passion lies in truly being present. It's not just about being physically beside her, but being connected heart and soul. Here's a tip: before an intimate moment, take some tomato, truly connect, talk about something fun, give a gentle caress, and look into her eyes. It may seem simple, but this can change. The power of spooning everything. Once my partner Andy decided to step away from the routine instead of jumping right into it. We focused on having fun and touching each other lovingly in the end, and the connection we built made everything more and special. If you want to spark passion, you don't need grand gesture. Small details make all the difference. How her that you desire her, not just for her body but for the time you spend together. This makes her feel special and appreciated. In the end, it's these small exchanges that truly matter and strengthen the connection between you even more. Before getting to number 2, and to further contribute to a fulfilled and satisfying sexual life, I've made the digital book Rediscovering Intimacy, Healthy Sexuality, ITY After 60 available. In it, you'll find practical and motivational guidance to strengthen your relationship facing emotional and physical challenges, with effective solutions to rekindle passion and connection in marriage. Grab your copy on the first pinned comment button. Wait, copies are limited. Take this opportunity to transform your love and emotional life. Number 2. The power of spoon. You might think this position is just a way to cuddle, but it actually has incredible power. For many mature women, feeling safe and close is super important, and spooning offers exactly that. It's the perfect blend of affection and pleasure, making the moment special. When a woman is in this position, she feels protected in her partner's arms, bringing a sense of security. And guess what? That security doesn't dim the passion. On the contrary, it makes it burn even brighter. When a woman feels safe, opens up emotionally and physically, it's when the magic happens. I read a study that showed couples who cuddle like this, with skin to skin in contact, feel more connected. Makes perfect sense. Spooning isn't just a way to be close, but an opportunity to create a strong emotional bond. And don't think it's just a boring hug. You can make this moment more special with small gesture. For example, while you're spooning, why not whisper something sweet in her ear? It doesn't have to be anything complicated, could be a compliment, like telling her how beautiful she is or how happy you are to be close to the reverse. These words can have a hug impact. And remember, in this position, you have the chance to touch several sensitive parts of her body. There's no need to rush. Slow movements can be more powerful. A gentle touch on the neck or behind the ear can make everything often more intense. Spooning is a great way to build anticipation and gradually creates pleasure, making everything more exciting when the moment comes to move forward. The key is to use this close contact to strengthen the connection between you. It's a chance to bond, not just physically but emotionally, creating a sense of comfort that, in a mature relationship, can lead to something even greater. And remember, building something slowly can have a lasting effect. Number 3, the reverse ego for more control. Let's talk about a position that might seem exciting, but holds even deeper meaning for mature women. In the reverse, Saya, she's one in control, and this can change everything between you. Imagine that, at this stage of life, women have learned a lot about themselves and what they enjoy. In the reverse, CGH can set the pace, the angle, and the intensity of what's happening for a woman who may have often felt pressure to meet expectations. Having this control can be incredibly liberating and fulfilling. I'll tell you a story. A friend of mine told me that when she tried this position for the first time, she felt something incredible. It wasn't just the physical pleasure, but the confidence that came from being able to control everything. She realized that sense of power was just as important as the pleasure itself. It made her feel desired and strong, and that impacted her partner too. And here's where your role comes in. Even though she's in, still play an important part. Support her and make her feel like she can explore freely. Research shows that when a woman feels in control of her pleasure, or satisfaction increases significantly. Then, instead of just watching party, ipped with loving words, gentle touches, and looks that make her feel even more powerful. And the best part, from her position you can see every detail of her body, which makes everything even more exciting. But it's not just about what to see, it's about what that image represents. A confident woman, knows what she wants. This moment is a reminder of how powerful confidence it can be, especially when many people think passion has faded with time. Don't underestimate the impact of the reverse cowgirl. When she feels free to explore without fear, a new level of intimacy is created between you. It's like saying you have the control, and it trusts you, and that makes all the difference. In the end, the reverse cowgirl isn't just a pleasurable potion, it's a space where she can show her confidence, and freedom. And for you, it's an opportunity to appreciate all of that. After all, at this stage of life, confidence is undoubted light most powerful aphrodisiac. There is number 4, rhythm is everything. Let's talk about Tonders. Her body rhythm is fundamental when it comes to pleasure items. We focus too much on technique or positions, but what really matters is connecting with what she feels. Severian has their own way of moving, and learning to recognize that is the for creating special moments. This doesn't happen immediately. It requires attention, presence, and a little patience first. It's good to remember that a mature woman's body may react differently than it did when she was younger. A study showed that for women over 50, sexual response can be slower but also deeper and longer lasting. If you take the time and have patience, this means rushing can be a big mistake. Think of her body like music. Sometimes the melody is soft and slow, and other times intensity builds to an incredibly climax. Your task is to listen to that rhythm. Pay attention to her breathing. If it becomes faster or deeper, it's a sign that you're doing well. Watch how she reacts to touch or kisses. If she arches her body or closes her eyes, you're likely hitting the right note. Here's an important tip. Don't be afraid to ask. Sometimes we think we have guessed everything, but communication is key to a fun sexual experience. A simple "you like this?" or "how do you feel?" can open the door to even more pleasure. Buying vulnerably in this moment doesn't diminish you. In fact, it helps you connect more with her. Another thing that works well is varying rhythms. Don't stick to just one pace. Start slowly, letting anticipation build, and when you sense she's ready, increase its intensity, but do it smoothly without abrupt changes. Rhythm isn't just about physical movements. The emotional part counts. To sometimes a whisper or a word at the right moment can change everything. For women, pleasure comes from feeling desired, valued, and understood. Key is to be present, not just going through the motions. This isn't a race, there's no finish line. The more you dedicate yourself to understanding her signals, the more intense the experience will be. In the exploring fantasies and learning To read a woman's body doesn't have to be complicated, it's just a matter of tuning in, paying attention to details, and being flexible. What makes a moment unforgettable isn't just what you do, but how you do it and the connection you create along the way. Number 5. Let's talk about fantasies after 50. Many people think these playful ideas are only for young, but that's not true. In fact, this stage of life is a great time to explore desires you may have kept hidden for a long time, and the good news is that your partner may have fantasies. Research shows that both men and women continue to have sexual fantasies as well into their 60s or 70s. The big difference between couples who fulfill these fantasies and those who don't is the courage to talk about them. It can be difficult to open your heart and share these desires, but once you take that step, everything becomes so much more fun. Imagine a quiet afternoon at home. The two of you, relaxing with a glass of wine. This is the perfect moment to talk about those little desires that have never been shared. You don't have to dive right in. Start with something light, like I've always been curious about, or have you ever thought about this? Helps create a safe space where you can talk without fear of judgment, and when trust is present, a new level of intimacy emerges. Fantasies don't have to be grandiose. They can be simple things, like trying something new at home, changing setting, or planning a trip to a special place where you can escape the routine. What's important is stepping out of your comfort zone, exploring, and rediscovering each other. And here's another tip: listen to what she has to say. Allowing your partner to share her desires without judgment is a crucial step. The feeling of being heard and understood is powerful and can ignite a spark you didn't even know was there. Fantasies after 50 aren't just about the act itself, but about the freedom to explore new sensations and rediscover yourselves in a time of life where love, trust, and closeness are even deeper. If you'd ever thought you tried everything, that there's still so much more to discover. You just have to dare to explore. Maturity isn't an obstacle. It's an open door to new discoveries. Both personal and as a couple. Next time you are with your partner, keep in mind of everything we've discussed. Be fully present and save of every moment. Life is too short not to live it fully. If you've made it this far, let me know you're with them right. I love this channel in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to activate the notification bell. My name is Laura and I'm here to talk about important topics that can make your life better every day. See you soon. Bye.